It's a little bit farther over this way though. I've been noticing that as I aim the object lesson that way, that the people at home may not be able to see everything that I'm doing. You've got your galoshes on today. Are you expecting rain or snow? Where's your sister? Is she still under the weather?
No.
She's at her friend's house.
All right, so she's visiting today, but she is well. Did you ever get the flu? Good for you. I was telling Barbara this morning and our folks from Sunday school online that it's funny how for the last two years nobody even had the flu or talked about the flu. And now we're closing down schools because of the flu. It's because closing down schools for COVID won't work anymore. We got to try a different trick. Maybe it's monkeypox. No, that didn't last long either. Everybody said, no, I'm not falling for that. We'll go back to the, okay, flu seemed to work. Let's get the flu going again. All right. Well, I think maybe Addison had the flu, or maybe not. I don't know. I brought this, I'm going to call this today. Last week, I put up a card through a $20 bill, and Uncle Danny, or Brother Danny, sang a song about Jesus in me, Jesus in you. Let others see Jesus in me, and let Jesus living through us. So I'm going to call this one today, Through To. Through To. I've got some other things here. I have a pencil. Do you know what a pencil is? Of course you do. When Terry and I first married, and we went to I went to serve in a little town called Fosterville, Tennessee. I was going to college, and I became their pastor there at Fosterville. And Terry got a job at the pencil factory there in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Shelbyville, Tennessee. It's very famous. They have a horse show there every year. And there's a famous little quaint, it's one of these big secret places that everybody likes to go to. I think Danny and Liz have been there. It's a place called Bell Buckle.
Yeah.
You go to Bell Buckle, and it's just the place to go to. I don't even know how I would describe what Bell Buckle is, but people come from all around the world. There's a famous school that is there, and they have antiques and collectibles and novelties of every kind in Bell Buckle. And that's between Fosterville and Shelbyville, which everybody there pronounces Shelby. Shelby, Tennessee. Shelbyville. I could tell we were not from around there. Or Shelby. They had a pencil factory. Terry made pencils while I was pastor there. Now we buy pens from that same company that have the church's name on it. Here's my pencil. I've got another bill. It's not the 20. This is a $5 bill. This is a $5 bill. And it has President Abraham Lincoln's picture on it. See? It's kind of used. It's not pristine or crisp. It's kind of wrinkly, and it's been spent a lot. And I have a large playing card. This is the 7 of clubs. Through To. I'm preaching through the Gospel of Mark, and I want to learn as much as I can about Jesus from the Gospel of Mark, because I want to make it possible. If Jesus lives in me, I want him to be able to live through me. And so, understanding about what that means. It means as I live my life, I don't want my life, the things that I do and the places I go and the things that I say, to be not so much from me or about me or things that I thought up or decided, but they be the things that Jesus decided, things that the Lord wants, letting him live his life through me. Now, I'm going to fold this in half, lengthwise. And I'm going to fold this. And I'm going to put the $5 bill down inside that. See there? The $5 bill is folded in half, and the card is folded in half. Now, here's what I want to do. I'm going to take the pencil, and I'm going to put the pencil down inside the bill. Get it lined up right. And get it closed together. Now, let me show our people who are watching at home. Is that pencil inside the $5 bill and the $5 bill inside the card. See, just like that. Now watch. See there? I poked that pencil right through the 7 of clubs. Through 2. I think it takes a lifetime of learning how to let others see Jesus in me. For me to question what I'm trying to do and what I want to do and what I'm thinking about, because I say, I don't want this to be me. I want this to be Jesus. I'm going to take that pencil out. There. Right there where you expect to see a hole, like that. There is a hole through the card, but no hole through the bill. Could be a hole in President Lincoln's face there. So, yes, Jesus can come through my life without having to poke holes in me. Without having to have me actually be Jesus or become Jesus. He's completely different from me. But he needs to poke holes in what my wants, what I think my needs are, and to let him live his life through me. That's true too. Learn as much as you can about Jesus, because whatever the Bible says he was like, that's what he's like, and that's the way he wants to be like. In our story today in the Gospel of Mark, we are going to be talking about, or Mark tells us about, when Jesus called one of his special disciples named Levi, or Matthew. Matthew was somebody that not many people liked. He wasn't a popular person, and a lot of the people that were watching Jesus thought that Jesus had made a terrible mistake by calling Matthew to be his disciples. But actually, Matthew wrote one of the Gospels. In our Bible, in the New Testament, the first Gospel is Matthew. Mark, Luke, and John. Matthew wrote the story of Jesus. 28 chapters telling us about Jesus. He became a very important person because he told us about Christmas and Easter. He told us about Jesus. All right? Thank you. You can go back. I understand you have a piano at your house now. All right. Play it all night long. Thank you.